them, but socks under lock. For months now, various stores have been locking up beauty, hygiene, and cleaning products. But now we're hearing that some Bay Area stores are locking up socks.
Walmart says it will be forced to raise prices or even close stores if the surge in shoplifting continues.
Had to deal with an unusual shoplifter in their Mississippi store. A woman walked in the store in the Columbus, Mississippi area and tried to steal a pair of $140 shoes.
There go
but
Chris.
She wasn't just any woman. That woman was wearing a uniform, a police uniform. Yes, the woman was an officer. She pulled up in her patrol car to do some shoplifting. That's 33-year-old Robin Connor. And not only was Robin an officer wearing her police uniform while stealing shoes in the store, Officer Connor was also on duty.
Officer Connor, Sean Carter, the Terminator.
Duty, walking around the store stealing. It was an employee
Come on, man.
who caught Officer Connor and somehow detained the on-duty officer.
How do you catch the Terminator?
911. I want to hear that call, by the way.
Movie.
So the employee's like, hey, 911, we got one of your officers
hella
down
funny.
here stealing shoes.
And y'all already know about this chick, Fannie Willis, the lady, Tiffany, Teflon Don, and all of this type of stuff. Hey, peace, fam, absolute salute. Under the boss, aka Under the God. I'm tapping in with a real, this right here, this is the topic worth seriously discussion. We don't need to chop this one up at all. We need to really go through this thing with a Fashido blade. You feel me? Word to secret energy. Word. Look, check it out. Like, really check it out. I was just about to go do a video real quick. This video was actually being recorded live, meaning I'm not about to edit it, even though I started and stopped it a few times. I'm not editing this. I'm just free flowing right here. So you're just going to have to take the mistakes. Real talk. The officer that was stealing got subdued by a store clerk. How? You know how? Because once the demonic spirit leaves you, the body is easily moved like dough. Ain't no more fight. Ain't no more dog in that fight. That demon left. That's what happened when demon time is done. When the demons is done with your body, you get handled like a sack of potato. A store clerk stopped a police officer. You know why? Because she was so whooped by the guilt that it wasn't nothing she could do. Either she gonna really be a Terminator and act a real fool and really abuse that badge and air everybody out and then really get took down by the feds, really gonna go for broke, or just gonna take that lick, take that walk of shame. And unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately, she had to take that walk of shame because we didn't want her to get like massacred, like how a Netflix special would have happened, fingers flying. You feel me? You know, Netflix get crazy with it now. They liable to show an up-close areola nipple bullet separation from the flesh with the blood flying and splatting onto the screen in 3D with your kids in the living room. In that order. You understand what I'm saying? It's getting that deep, y'all. And the way that we're attacking each other in conversations is actually getting that deep and pretty creepy. Like the conversations is going left exactly like the movies. I've been involved in some of them. I've been an active participant in some of them. And I've also been witness to countless of them where I was like, damn, I'm glad I wasn't in that. You feel me? Mine been light duty. For the most part, very much light duty. You feel me? Could have ended way worse or ended, period. You feel me? Because I love mine to death, to life and back and all of that. You feel me? In full circle over here. We hot, we cold, we autumn, we ultraviolet. It's going down over here, the elements. And that's what love consists of. The changes, like a jellyfish or a pufferfish. Or anybody know that pufferfish or that blowfish that do like this and go and turn hella colors when he like, I don't know what to do, but I'm going to do this and back your ass up. Nigga remind me of Day Day, you feel me? Like, I don't know, but I hit him like this, babe. And all about the Benjamins. Anyway, my point is, when the world get like this, from what I've been hearing, the guys come back. You feel me? From what I've been told, I'm one of them. I be getting these signals and hearing these calls, and you know, I be saying these things, and you know, sometimes people listen, sometimes people don't. Sometimes shit makes sense, sometimes people don't. But listen, man, what don't make sense is something that a sister said on this show called The Crimson Cure. I fuck with the show; it's pretty good. But sis said some shit about She was like, man, black people look right at obvious liars and be like, maybe. And look at obvious drug dealers and be like, I don't think they selling drugs. And then be a motherfucker trying to help and be suspicious of that person. Passing by, tell them they don't need it, they don't want it, everything good, and it'd be terrible. You feel me? All we gotta do is commune, find something that we got in common and unite around that shit. Find that common unity. It used to be love. It used to just simply the color of your skin, but they shamed, look, slavery shamed us out of being proud of the black and brown. How about that? Think about it. They played us with the why you mad? Why am I mad? Look, we got played. I got played. You got played. But are you going to keep playing? Because the only people that I heard that could fix this shit is you. That means me. That means you. You see that? That's one. You see that? That's one. You see that? And that? And that? That's a cross. But look, don't that look like the mailbox that be on the movies? Don't that look like a mailbox? But don't that also look like a gun? But don't that look like the state of Texas? But don't that look like the Supreme Brahma hanging on the cross or some shit? I'm pretty sure it is some type of sigil. So just know that I just did this shit on my own. So anyhow, just understand, man, that all we gotta do is just stop the madness. When you could feel the temperature rising. When it rises, just own that shit, but don't own it like going over the whole list of why you fucking fucked up and making your partner sit through that shit like, man, I did this because of this, because of this, because of this. And I'm talking to the women. Don't go and try to coach Jane that shit. Women don't coach Jane that shit. You do that coaching to you. Sometimes your man gonna have to coach you a little bit just to set you on the course, and you supposed to take off with the thoughts, but he don't need to know your whole program of how you tend to internally coach yourself. Now externally, hell yeah, share that with him, because he gonna see it and be like, what you doing? But the internal shit, he gonna see it and be like, I see what you're doing. You get it? When you make that internal change, he gonna see it and be like, I see what you're doing. Because I've told mine several times, I see you. She loved it when I said that. But sometimes when I tried to anticipate what I thought she was doing, it didn't go so well. That's a message to both of y'all. Peace, fam. Absolute salute. Hey, don't be a Fannie Mae. You see the shit hit the fan. When the shit hit the fan, it blow back in your face pretty fast. It'd be like gale force winds from what it looked like. You know why though? But from what I see though, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all think it's looking bad for Zip. I think she's playing the Trump card. Trump about to sign her after he annihilated her. So the overall message is stop playing their game. Don't vote. Look. Really, I just wanted to say all that to tell y'all don't vote. That's the whole get down. And don't trick yourself. Sorry to say it, Billy, but bad advice, bro. Look, don't go and put your name on them people's paper. We just learned from Secret Energy that paper was the greatest form of external hermeticism is when it's outside. Alchemy is when it's inside. You understand? Alchemy, you do the internal work. Hermeticism, you do the external work. So paper, the papal. You understand? The Pope, the paper, the papacy. You understand what I'm saying? The paper that money's printed on, the scripts that money is written on. You understand what I'm saying? Do not put your fucking signature on that ballot. You signing your soul. You signing your name. Signing away your soul. Identified by your socially recognized security number that's traded on the fucking U.S. stock market or trade exchange or gold exchange. Did you forget about that? I think you did. I think you didn't forget about it though. Maybe you started using that Social Security to create an LLC, an external entity, a false god into the business, and you were praying to the Bullion, the god of millions, Monet, Isis, Jesus, Jehovah, Zeus, Andromeda, Quetzalcoatl, whoever else. You feel me? All the shapeshifters. Don't forget Lucifer. You feel me? Don't forget Titan, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, all the gods. Oh man, look. You see what I'm saying? You got the Headless Horseman too, Ghost Rider, all of that shit. The Green Lantern, Silver Surfer, Wolverine, X-Men, Dr. Xavier, everybody, man, that's all molecules, all emotional talk, you feel me? So do not vote for them. Do not vote for them. Why do you think they're always using other ethnic groups to push their agenda? Why do you think they pay so much money? They can't just vote for themselves. A God can't pray for himself to come. A God can't hope and believe in himself. He got to have, you know, that thing got to have whatever, because I'm sitting here saying he, but that's just under my Christian upbringing. That person, they got to come. They got to be called upon. Watch this. They got to be let in the door. Every time the censor thing come to the mailbox, they don't come in here. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know where I live. Y'all got all the information. I don't want to play these games. I don't play these games. Not don't want to. I don't play these games. Don't play the game. Or you going to keep getting what? Blizzard! Peace, fam. Absolute salute. That thing was long enough. I'm going to stop it now. Bam.